grr.
Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, where we didn't actually go anywhere. We didn't move. We hit the stop record button, and then we hit the start record button.
Yeah, but for you guys, it's been like
now
an actual
it's been
fucking
like actual
week.
half a week, so fuck you guys.
Seatbelts, everyone! Fucking polluted air. God damn! Look at the fucking weather.
Polluted air.
It got way worse since the last time we saw you guys.
Yeah.
The entire state's on fire. We're
Yeah.
actually like in we're in that fucking like sperm bank that's in like Ireland. That's in Iceland. It's got like all the seeds of like the world. So if like something bad happens.
Oh yeah.
They could like regrow. Yeah, that's where we are right now.
Just called it a sperm bank. I was hella confused. Aiden.
I'm sorry.
We're playing a
Okay.
game. We're playing a game.
I'm looking at furry porn, guys. What the fuck does that mean?
What?
Aqueed 124?
Air quality.
Oh, that makes sense actually. 124. That's a little high.
Yeah, it is high. Just like me when I went to Vancouver.
The average smoker, by the way, like the general vicinity of every smoker.
The
is,
average
like,
Idahoan, the fuck.
Actually
Half of us
true.
are smokers.
That's actually so fucking true.
Everyone-
Idaho has like
Everyone
crazy
in
amount of
Idaho
smokers.
smokes. It's kind
Yeah.
of crazy. It's because everyone is old. They don't. They still got dial-up though. You know they actually have dial-up up north, like still functional dial-up,
Why?
because they haven't upgraded. Like that is how undeveloped northern Idaho is. It's really bad. The east is a bit better, but still.
Wow.
Is it about time for it to leave? How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Clement, how about you?
Yeah, I don't really care. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Get the fucking work, bitches. And then you learn something from your friends too. You mean my bitch? So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, how many of these women can I fuck in a day? Hi. Hello. Other kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Okay, thank you, foreshadowing. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Grab it! Ready to walk home? Fine. I mean, fine.
Oh damn it! And the day was about to end. That's
Yeah,
so fucking
I know.
unlucky.
That's why I was like, shouldn't we like finish?
Whatever. We'll finish.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
You gotta
you guys
get
need
the
to
episode
watch
halfway
this.
through.
It's totally fine.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it.
I
either.
can't really say that I'm enjoying it either.
Yeah.
Sayori, about what happened earlier when you were gonna kill yourself.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've seen them. I would never. I promise they're both wonderful people.
Oh my stars.
You don't hate them, do you?
I do.
I do, actually. Those motherfuckers better get the hell out of my...
I never want to see him again.
I hate Asian chicks. I just wanted your opinion, that's all.
This is the internet. You don't get an opinion.
What am I gonna say?
I can see why they make good friends with you. Because they're all bitches.
You know, Kremen, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
You're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna kill yourself.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That is
Stop.
Every day's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna enjoy it so much.
Sigh. And look, it looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Wow. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. You go, I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Great, now that dog barking is going to be in the background.
average pitbull.
Pitbull. Pitbull baby enjoyer. Yeah. Let's do this. That's not Sayori talking, right?
No,
it's
yeah,
not.
it's your
this.
brain.
Internal monologue.
Oh yeah, we read a poem. Okay, who?
Since we fucked over Yuri, I think we need to get her back.
Okay, true. So
No, that's Yuri.
memories.
I think
Maybe.
that might be Sayori.
Oh, you think? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, I think I know Yuri. I think I know Yuri pretty well.
Alright, you got this.
So Yuri would be like,
Oh yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah.
ambient,
Oh.
romance.
Really?
What the fuck? Tenacious. Philosophy.
Ooh.
Vivacious. Entropy. Misfortune.
No.
What the hell?
Wait.
I wonder who it could
No, it's like Natsuki or some dumb
be.
shit.
Unending. Contamination.
Heartbeat.
That might be Sayori. What?
What? I told you some dumb shit.
What the fuck?
Heartbeat? Graveyard.
Graveyard. Incongruent.
Oh yeah.
Math, dude.
Yeah.
The triangles.
Yes.
The triangles. I mean, it's like.
Lust? Who is lust? Just click it. I better say it. It has to
Yeah.
be. Breathe. Sensation.
Sensation. Variance.
Disoriented.
Disorient.
After image.
These are all Natsuki.
Oh my god. Covet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Intellectual. Property. Warner Brothers.
Yeah. My copyright.
My copyright.
No one in
Business casual. Getting suing YouTube.
Yeah.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already.
Aw.
I've gotten a little more comfortable with Hero over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Bitch number 1. Fuck. I mean, I was gonna like pen them out.
Cycle through all of
Yeah.
them? No.
Yo, Sayori.
Yo, what's
Yo,
up, my
yo.
dog?
Yo,
What's up, homie?
What's up, G? Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Yeah.
I'm just still unused to you being in the club. That's all. I just had the rope in my garage.
Yeah. For safekeeping.
Storage.
Wow.
Storage for later. And since parents don't exist in this world, they won't notice it.
Yeah, but I say they actually don't. You
I
never
see.
them.
That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But you know, I could send you to Conwood Creek at any time. So watch out.
Stupid bitch. Nobody knows it. Oh, nobody gets that reference.
Oh my
Unless
God.
they're like actually like
Look it
mentally
up.
disabled. Yeah, don't look it up.
Please.
Yeah, for the safety of yourself.
But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm hungry. Will you come to me and buy me a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
I knew it.
You gold-digging bitch.
I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How do you even know?
It's simple. You
Fucking
see,
like
if
brain
you,
blast.
if you calculate the trigonometry of the purse, you could obviously see that 2 coins are sticking out of it if you're at the right angle. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some.
Nah.
But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Yuri suddenly giggles.
Giggles.
Ah.
Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books. Book, as always.
No! The fuck?
The books.
I wasn't listening or anything. I'm gonna stop with that.
My
It
turn.
was just something in my book.
It's my turn to fuck with the AirPods.
Harry, tell Clement to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Oh. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Literally me.
Yeah.
Getting in debt for like 9 times.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous
Devious little D.
your suffering is fair enough retribution. My poor AirPods are gonna be like actually drenched in like the swamp that is like your hands.
Maybe they will.
Oh my god, I'll tell Sai about this. Make sure he never like touches like once he like grabs his AirPods again. I'll have to like disinfect those when I get home.
Maybe I'll just like open them up and wiggle my little
Oh,
fingers.
please do
Yeah,
not.
maybe I will. And maybe I'll do it over here and you'll never be able to.
No, hand him back. Hand him
No,
back.
I'm just gonna fuck with the hinge.
No,
I'm just
please.
gonna fuck with the hinge.
No,
I'm just gonna fuck with the hinge.
you're not fucking with the hinge.
I am. I am.
Just hand him back.
What's wrong?
I beg.
What's wrong?
I beg of you.
Let me at least just like do a little. Now you have the
Oh.
swamp.
I can actually feel it. They feel different.
Do you want a rubbing alcohol wipe to clean them right now?
No, it doesn't matter.
You were like, I gotta disinfect these.
I'll just dump them in like rubbing alcohol when I get home and just destroy them. Like that. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my work. Yeah. By the way, it's like a giant joke.
Shut up.
Among
No,
all our
no,
friends
we don't. We're not
that
gonna talk about it.
Chris
no.
has like
no,
swamp
no,
hands.
we're not gonna talk about the
Yeah,
swamp.
like he does
No.
have very moist hands. Everything he touches actually like drips in sweat. I don't know. It's like an
not true.
actual like medical disorder. I don't know what it is.
It is.
He just has naturally sweaty palms. And no. Oh,
Now you've been infected with the swamp.
I've been approved.
You've been approved.
Yeah. And so our friend Saya, okay,
No,
We call him
let
C.
Let him explain. Yeah.
and we have a class of like history, right? All three of us have that class, and what always happens is the desk is all black. So Chris will like put his palm on the desk, and it will leave a handprint of like a very,
sweat.
very distinctly obvious handprint of
Yeah,
where
it's
it
really
was of
bad.
his sweat, and we always laugh about it. And so the joke is like whatever he touches becomes like approved, like Chris
With the
certified
seal-
approved.
The seal of approval.
Yeah.
Of like sweat.
And so I've already been approved. He like I don't know what did you do? You like just touched me, right? I was like I've been approved, right?
Yeah.
And Saya is the only person who has not been approved out of the three of us. Chris is always approved because he's
I'm the
the
guy.
approver.
I'm the
right?
approver. You know?
You can't be approved by yourself, right?
Right.
So we at some point just randomly one day are just gonna like hit. Chris is just gonna hit Saya.
Like in the
And
face.
just
directly.
but not like punch him, but just like a
With, like, a hand,
soft
like
grab of like his palm and be like approved.
And then
One day it'll happen. If Saya watches this,
I hope he's scared out of his
one
mind.
day,
right now. It's gonna happen, man.
one day we'll be like, oh yeah, Saya, why don't you like come over?
And then
Come over like a
and
sleepover.
I'll
And
just
like,
have
while
like
he's
a
sleeping,
ritual. Yeah. Or like
Oh.
he'll like walk into like this room and we'll just have like a pentagram drawn on like the floor. I'll just like walk over.
Come.
And I'd be like, it's time
It's time.
to be approved.
Yeah, approval.
Approval.
It's great.
Yeah.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
That's
That's cringe.
there's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
The revolution, retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Cuphead.
Don't deal with it.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori.
Boom!
Just shot her in the stomach.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh. What was... Huh? A cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Ew! Those are always the worst.
What do you mean?
Like, when you go to like the airport or something, right? And like you've been to the Boise airport, right?
Yeah.
You know how like downstairs there's like that little cafe thing?
Yeah.
You know how they have cookies, right?
Right.
And they're wrapped in that plastic.
They're the best.
They're the
I wouldn't say
worst.
they're the best from the airport, but like you get like homemade cookies wrapped in plastic wrap, bro. Those hit different.
Like the
Or honestly, like even at school,
What?
and you get those fucking cookies wrapped in plastic. Those hit different after a day in like math.
Okay, then yeah, those ones do.
Or like even then, if you're coming into the Boise airport from somewhere else, like a 10-hour flight, I bet those cookies hit hard.
No, they don't.
I'm sure they do.
Aiden, I've single-handedly done that before.
God.
I took a flight from the fucking Bahamas back to Boise, and I got one of those cookies, and it was the most nasty shit ever.
Bro.
And I went out.
Maybe I will again when I go.
I will single-handedly drive you to the Boise airport, fucking check in. I'll book a flight to like Seattle or something. So it's like
I'm heading to California for Christmas.
good, and so am I.
And we're
so,
gonna fly there.
And so am I. So maybe we'll both be in the airport together.
Yeah, and
book
we'll,
it on
like,
the same
witness that.
day, and we'll be like, let's grab a cookie,
Yeah.
and let's witness the pure shit.
I want to taste it. I'm gonna.
Because
Because
it's always
we
the.
won't forget about this.
So if they're homemade cookies wrapped in that plastic, it's fine, right? Because it's still the same. But it's always like the bought cookie, not like bought or
the bot cookies
never
made by
they're
like
never
the
made.
Fortnite AI.
They're never made at like home or like at like a good, I guess, place, and they're always when they're big, and they're come wrapped in that plastic when they're like fucking like huge, right? And they come wrapped in that plastic. They're always the most nasty shit ever. Yes, they are. Oh my god. Sure, whatever. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Wait.
But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Yeah.
Natsuki!
Actually, I'm giving Natsuki like the most like white girl voice ever instead of like the high pitched
Oh my
shit.
god. Like,
Yeah. What? That's not. No. Go.
Girl. Yeah.
That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
We watch you eat. I have a fetish. Oh wait a minute.
Of eating cookies.
No, watching people eat.
See, did that shortcut go off? When you
Nah,
double tap the back of
maybe.
your phone? Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good.
Just starts fucking choking.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
You bit my tongue.
Oh no!
You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
That sounds like every girl at our school.
Yes! Yes!
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
This looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez.
No!
Jinkies. Beggars can't be choosers.
Stop! You can't use that
I'm
voice.
gonna use that voice.
It's so bad.
It's really good.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez.
Jeez.
I get it.
Oh no!
Get off of me.
Pedophile, I'm gonna report
I'm a freshman, chill.
you. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. That sounded like something else.
Like an actual owl. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey!
No.
Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth still Sayori floats away.
I was just fucking like ascends.
Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Grow the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't either.
I forget him.
That's a bit unusual.
It's sus.
I hope she's
Yeah.
okay.
Of course she's okay.
We can't go down that Natsuki path now because just for the single-handed voice.
Why?
Oh my god, you dropped the cupcakes. I'm not gonna listen to that.
She probably said to do something to do today.
You did the motion.
I know. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than any of us combined. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I feel like I also have a girlfriend and be Sayori. You know, fuck that.
Yeah, probably.
Like, she's like the one. I wouldn't be able to handle that shit. The fucking Natsuki bitch. No way.
What?
What?
I don't know, man. She can cook. That's like pinnacle, okay?
That's true.
Cleaning, I can like deal. If my woman can't clean, that's fine. I can, you know. I don't do it often. but I
my
could.
woman. My woman.
Yeah, my girl. Whatever.
My woman.
My woman.
You don't leave the
But I
house.
can't cook for shit.
Neither can
So honestly, I don't want no suicidal bitch that is Sayori and Yuri. Natsuki's the most sane. She doesn't really kill herself.
She just gets beaten the shit out of.
She gets fucking deleted before she dies. That's how she dies. She gets deleted.
That's true.
Yuri stabs herself and Sayori hangs herself. Sorry, spoilers, I guess.
Oh,
but
no.
we've already done a playthrough.
We've already
of this.
done it, so you should have watched it.
Yeah, you should have been there.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Oh no. Are you sure you'll be able to live with that?
Oh yeah.
No. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you. Oh wait.
Ah.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys were worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me.
Ah, never mind that. When held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Yeah.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it, so I was practicing piano. Piano?
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't, really. I just got started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
You'll all be dead before that happens.
Yeah, no.
It sounds cool.
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I want to do that, granted. What about the rest of them?
Oh, damn.
I can just imagine her like the spine cracking. It's like every time she does that. Monica smiles sweetly.
Ah. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything.
Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love to test the show once when I'm ready. In that case, best of luck. Oh,
In that case, best of luck.
thanks. So, are you almost anything good at?
No, not really. Other than
Already been
Sayori
half
getting
an hour.
whapped.
Holy shit. This episode.
Okay.
It's so long. Nobody's gonna fucking watch up to this point, dude.
I feel like our videos is something to have on in the background when you're doing something else. Like a stream.
True.
Kind of like a stream.
True.
Like nobody, tell me right now, comment right now, if you are sitting down, just like actively watching this, with nothing else going on, just on your TV or on your phone, just sitting there, You are a loser. I'm so sorry.
No,
But
you're not
you
a
are
loser.
a loser. Like, listen, I appreciate the view, but you're just listening to two like teenage boys imitate high school girls, and like laughing about 9/11. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go like play like your Xbox or something. And if you're like too broke, then if you're too broke to have an Xbox, then I guess.
But it's
like,
okay if you're not in the financial situation to be able to afford an Xbox right now. It's perfectly fine.
Right, of course we have to fucking make sure we don't get canceled. That's perfectly fine.
Bro, we've already said some crazy shit. Your take on Asian women and women in general, just like last episode was rough.
And you were the one who's like, my woman needs to cook.
My woman? That's like not that. That's not that at all. I said like my woman, like my girl, like my wife.
Like we say my girl or like my wife, that's fine. But you're like
My
my
woman? Dude.
You're like my woman. That woman, that's my woman.
Yes. That's not bad.
She would slap the shit out of you.
What?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I might actually call my sister. It'd be like, if I had a wife and it was like, that's my woman, is that bad? Fuck, I will.
Do it right now. Call your fucking sister right now.
Call Bunny. Alright, y'all get to hear this. Either she's gonna scream at me.
I'm not gonna say a word.
I'm gonna have to like tell her that she's like being recorded right now.
Oh wait, then don't.
Well, no, I'm gonna ask.
Okay, sure.
If she even answers, she might be at work.
Oh, that's true.
If anybody would know, it'd be my sister. Bruh! No shots.
Alright, just hang up. It's just not.
Yeah, it's not worth it anymore. She's not answering.
Here, let me call someone.
Yeah.
We're gonna settle
call
this.
Saya's mom or some dumb shit.
I got you. Let me put that on my phone.
If my sister like calls me back, I'm gonna be so angry.
Yeah. I'm gonna call.
She always does that.
I'm
too.
gonna call Sai's mom and ask her, cause she's the most feminist. woman
Really?
ever. She is such a huge feminist.
That's insane.
Like if you were in a car with her, if you were in a
Jazz.
car with her, and like you said something that could mildly be taken as sexist, she would go on an hour-long rant.
Okay.
It's not even funny. So this is gonna be a very.
Don't tell her I said anything. I wouldn't be like still like.
No,
go
I'm not.
Over.
No, I know.
Just
I know,
like
it's
ask her,
fine.
like, hey,
It's fine,
good
it's fine,
question.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah.
Maybe she said that.
Yeah, it's alright. I got it.
We're so sorry, everybody.
No, we're not.
Hello.
Hey, this is just a quick question, like a hypothetical question.
Okay.
So, let's say, if I was to say, right, if I was to call, like, my wife, right, my woman, is that, like, kind of fucked up?
If you were to call your wife your woman,
Like, my woman. Like, that's
depends
my
on
woman.
it depends on the woman.
What?
Okay.
Some girls would be super offended by that.
I told you.
That. I'm not a woman. I can't
Some
say.
super offended by that, and others would find it would be fine with it.
Okay, thank you.
But it really just depends on the person.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call my mom.
Okay, okay, dude. Alright, I'll see
Call
you
mom.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
We were having like an argument.
So stupid.
Please, mom, answer.
This is the stupidest shit ever.
Why do they never pick up?
They never.
Hey, mom.
Hello.
Hey, you're on speaker and you're also on the recording. I have a quick question.
Why are you recording me?
I just have a very quick question.
To settle
Chris and I are
the
having like a bit of a debate.
Answer my question. Hold, stop. Why are you recording me?
I'm not recording you. We're recording the video, and it just so happened that something was brought up in the video that I want to ask you about.
Okay, what's up?
Okay. Hypothetically, let's say in the future I have a wife. Okay, right?
Okay.
If I were to say like, yeah, she's my woman, is that like offensive?
Probably the girls your age, yeah.
But yeah, no, not like my age, but like in like the future, I have like a wife, we're settled, and like we live.
But hear me out. She's going to be your age. It's not like you're going to get married and marry an 80-year-old woman.
Right.
You're going to marry your peer.
Right.
Yes, my woman is probably offensive to the girls that are coming up nowadays.
There's no way.
I told you, bro.
Okay. All right.
I don't find it offensive, but once again, that's a cultural thing.
That's exactly what
Right?
Sai's mom just said. Okay.
It's a cultural thing, and it's an age thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the diaspora, so you hear a lot of, especially African American men, saying my woman, my wife, my girl, my old lady. That's very common within our community.
Right.
However, if you marry a woman outside of our community, it may not be very common with her people, and her age will also determine if that's offensive. I'm going to go with absolutely it's going to be offensive, because girls your age, that's possession, and I'm my own woman, and
Right.
I told you.
so yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. But your dad, that's how your dad is with me. He's very much like, my wife does this, and it's because my is possession.
Right.
And a lot of women coming up don't like the idea of that.
Okay. All right. So it's kind of like a thing that applies to the black community mainly.
No.
Then?
Well, yes and no, because you have older women outside of the diaspora, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who that's perfectly okay
Mm-hmm.
to say my wife, or even men out here where there's hardly any people of the diaspora here, but you'll hear men be like, "Oh, I have to check with my wife.
Right.
I want to buy it, but I got to talk to my wife. I got to talk to my woman."
Right.
That's perfectly acceptable.
Right.
I'm saying within our community, it's super prevalent. And then with women of a certain age group, it's really prevalent. And a lot of those men that you'll hear out here using that terminology are older men. They're not
Okay.
in their teens or 20s. They're in their 40s, 50s. They're older, because it's acceptable. It's not, I won't say it's acceptable, because then I'm saying that everybody's okay with it, but I'm saying it's more commonplace.
Right.
Most people aren't going to raise an eyebrow. If you're a 50-year-old woman out here in Idaho and you're sitting next to your husband, and your husband's like, "Well, I want to move forward with buying this house, but let me check with my wife. We're going to have a conversation." She's not going to stand and be like, "Oh my God, Frank, I'm not your wife. My name's Jessica." Like, she's not going to do that. She's going to accept that possession and have a conversation with her husband about buying a house. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But if they're in their 20s, she might stand up and cuss him out.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So it's not just within the diaspora, the African diaspora, it's also an age thing. Yes,
Okay.
it's prevalent in our community, but it's super prevalent in older generations. And don't go into people in their 60s and 70s. That is like calling her by her first name, calling her my old lady, my wife, my woman. That's super common.
Right.
So it's
Okay.
it's age, and then you get into
Race.
cultural.
Right.
But for sure age. And you're 15, I doubt if 15-year-old girls 15 years from now are going to be like, "Oh no, that's perfectly fine," because they're not being raised with the mentality that that's going to be okay. They're being raised being like, "No, he needs to address you by your name," and blah blah blah. And so that's not going to be something that is going to be acceptable to everyone overall, like it is with older generations now. It's not going to be acceptable overall once you all are adults.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bunny's calling me right now, but thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Love you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Love you, bye.
Hey, Bunny.
Are you kidding?
I'm gonna ask again.
Okay,
I'm gonna ask
fine,
again.
Fine.
Bunny.
Go ahead.
Hey, you're on speaker and you're also being recorded. Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Well then,
We were gonna ask you a question.
a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Is it a yes or a no?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So let's just say, hypothetically, in the future, I have a wife, right? And we just had the conversation with mom, and I was like, if I were to refer to my wife as my woman, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
That wasn't very
So an
in-depth.
age thing.
It's an age and a race thing. Kinda.
Okay.
It's like age first, and then it can like
And then,
evolve to race.
all right.
Okay, sure. There's our answer.
All right. There's
So
our
we
answer.
were both right.
Yes.
We were both right. Okay.
We're so sorry about that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
diverged so
Oh, we were
hard.
on that for like
Oh
30
my
minutes.
god. Holy
Oh,
shit, we were on it
no.
for 10 minutes.
This is so bad.
Yo.
Okay, I
My
don't know where we
woman.
are right now.
Okay.
I choose to leave on Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Hey, Yuri.
I'm sorry, I'm just like...
I know, I'm also like trying to...
Yeah, I'm trying to
get
wrap my
out
head
of it,
around
though.
the fuck we just heard.
I'm trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
Holy shit, that was insane. Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Oh wait, did you read that? She's reading a different book than the one we read.
Yeah.
But on our last playthrough, she was reading the same book.
Yeah.
That's probably because we shit on her yesterday with that.
Well,
like,
she always is reading a different book.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She'd be if right now she'd be reading the same book we were yesterday, and we would read with her.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, because she would have gotten farther ahead than us. That's what it
Yeah.
was. You're right. Holy shit. I didn't even pick up on that because I remember when we helped when Sayori tried to break us up.
Yeah,
Right?
we chose Sayori.
Right.
Which just broke it up and made it even.
Right. And what happened was she was reading the same book as us, but she was like a couple chapters ahead from us, and that's when the book started getting all weird.
Yep.
You're right. Holy shit.
Yep.
I do remember that. Ah, no. I was just kind of waiting for you.
Oh.
If that's the case, why don't we go...
Let's get started. Jerry rig everything intro. If you know, you know. I don't regret anything I just said.
Yes, let's.
Start.
Actually, I have a request.
Please bring Jerry rig everything.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Thanks
very much.
English.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well.
Women.
Yuri stands up, tries to make her way to the closet, but then falls over and dies.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filler inside. Filter. Filter.
Can you hold this for a second?
No.
Yeah, totally.
I don't have any arms. I'm disabled. It's like, did you like watch that clip with like the kid where it was like the kid disabled?
Yes.
And like the guy like came down to like shake like this
Yes.
no arm like
Yeah.
7-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, and I was like, it's a handshake, a high five, then he like fist bumped, and he realized they were all wrong.
You seen the one where the guy, it's like archery, but he has no hands?
Oh yeah,
And
with like his foot. It was really
yeah,
cool.
using his foot, which is really impressive.
Yeah, it was really cool.
But and then the guy like comes up and tries to shake his hand.
He was like,
Yeah, and then he looks at it, he's like, it's such a good clip. Oh, I love disabled people.
I know. They can do great stuff, dude.
They really do.
But then it's also really funny
when like shit like that happens.
yeah.
Sure.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle to drop in the soap.
In the soap
Bathtub.
in the filled bathtub, bath water.
Belle
Beltofi. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
Thanks for announcing. Actual, like, I'm the main character.
Yeah, actually, Bendy acts like the main character. Again, like the breathing thing. We talked about this like last episode, or 2 episodes ago. And like the breathing thing, but he also does other shit like that.
Where he's just like the main character.
Yeah, he's actually the main character. Like he goes around, he just follows the women around the classroom.
There was a subreddit like that. It's
What?
called like r/I'm the main character.
Yeah, I love that one so much.
That's my favorite.
It's
subreddit.
cringe, but I love it. But literally Bendy, I might just like actually like record him in class doing literally.
Now you could upload him to Reddit and get thousands of karma.
I know, right? But here's the thing: that same day, that trash ball day, the most recent one,
Yeah.
which was Friday. What happened was after he went, because he was the last person who threw, right? Because the way trash ball, like one of the final rules is on the last time, on the last like shooting thing, everybody has to shoot from the maximum 7-point line, right? Because it goes like 1.3 then 7, right? 7 is the farthest in the very back of the classroom. So if you make it, you get 7 points, right?
Right.
So the final shot, everybody who's shooting has to shoot from the 7-point line, right? And Bendy was the last person to shoot from the 7-point line. And what happened is he obviously missed after charging up, right? About to go Super Saiyan. He missed, and then he just fucking like collapsed on the floor, like the most like goofy ass like arm over the stumped over like the back, laying like hand like this, and just fucking was just and laid there for like a solid 5 minutes like pretending to be dead, and I was cracking up. It was being like 6 other kids. We were laughing at his ass. I felt so bad, but also literally I'm the main character. He really felt like he was for a second.
Yeah.
Like dead ass, laid on the floor pretending to be dead after missing basketball, trash-ball, and missed, and just laid there for 5 minutes. And nobody said anything. Nobody said a word. The teacher didn't. We have a TA as well, like a actual teacher assistant. Like he's a full ass adult.
Oh yeah, we have.
He's like learning to be like a math teacher. He's in our class, and he dead ass. No one said a word. I don't know if he's autistic or not, but just it was fucking insane. And I was just like, bruh. What are you talking about?
I just got an offer for like the quest that I'm trading. That one.
You're always getting rid of a quest. Like there's no.
It's also true. I also like realized.
You always get one like I finally have a quest, and then
I
you
get rid of it.
immediately get rid of it.
I instantly discard it.
Yeah.
And it's worth.
What? How many quests have gone through this household? Like 3?
2.
2? Okay.
This is the second one.
Okay.
And it's about to leave.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll get
another
another one.
There will be another one.
Maybe there will be.
Not maybe. I'm pretty sure there will. You'll be like, hey, I just got a quest. I'm selling it right now.
Sorry, 225 is the lowest I could go. Okay, let's play the game. I'm just skimming something on Facebook Marketplace.
Businessman. Yeah.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. It's bendy. Especially because of her long...
Actual like spider.
Because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
No.
Thanks, I'll be right back. She just fucking like runs away and just like, yeah.
I might as well walk with you.
No, that was not okay. Oh. Hold my hand, Yuri. I don't know where to go.
I'd love to walk with you.
Off a...
I hope you feel like the cold, like after.
Yeah, it's like warm and then immediately like goes like ice cold.
Like yeah.
Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
I'm just having sex.
I'm gonna go fuck
We're
her in the
just,
closet.
Yuri was gonna make some tea, so...
I suddenly realize how weird it is to explain this to Monica.
We're just... I'm just filling up your...
We're just friends.
We're just filling up the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Why don't you stay here, Grandma?
Oh! He said sounds good!
No way.
Um,
Great exclamation point. I will see you then. How about like 12 o'clock at night? Or, quick question. Is like midnight at nighttime or day?
it's literally called midnight, you dumbass.
I'm just saying.
It's called midnight.
Well, I'm just saying because it's like
It
kind of
literally,
basically
it literally
night.
says midnight.
No.
Like 1 a.m. is still technically
Is
night.
12:01 day?
1 a.m. isn't day. 2 a.m. isn't day.
But
3
technically,
a.m.
by definition,
4 a.m.
AM is day, is not?
You sound so stupid. Barry McCockner messaged me on Facebook asking if it's available.
Did you like just sell it off to somebody?
Yeah, to Justin Hawkins.
You just like actually ID'd someone.
What the fuck?
We cannot upload this episode.
Oh yeah, I can't. I just doxed.
You just doxed someone.
I doxed 2 people.
No, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, like Jerry and Dave, or the fuck.
Justin and Barry
And Barry.
McCockner.
Dox. You just like actively doxed somebody. Whoa. that's goofy.
Hold on, I gotta Google the Peppermint Park address.
The music.
You can like play the game. For a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah, sure. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's
I can read as well. I can.
No,
read
no,
it.
I got. Let me try.
Okay, sure. Fuck it. I'll leave you alone.
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve cram? What? Something wrong with helping involve cramming into club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Crammond.
You said you were leaving one?
3:45. Yuri exits the room, and I follow. Already blushing, but we just left. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so
Irritated.
What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but...
It's also not right from Monica to judge people like that. Oh, Saya's playing Rainbow Six right now.
I really don't care. Okay, I can play the game now.
Crammond? Oh. You're being nice to me?
Because... nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your little head.
In your little peanut brain.
Nobody's perfect. And you are the...
Far from
Yeah.
it!
We have emotions, and we can't always hide them anyway. Or hide them away. When you always amplify things in your head, your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
Ah. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something... hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head and her skirt. Crammond.
Oh, so much dog hair just
What?
I'm so sorry. It's that I really like being friends with you or something.
Oh.
You want to touch with?
No!
Lick them. Lick my toes.
This shit sucks.
Thanks, Yuri.
I hate being friends with you too. I would like press this, but I
Yeah,
can't.
why?
Anymore.
I hope you know I was using my toe before you started tapping on it, right? So you already have like any foot fungus that I have on. So
Yeah, I have like athlete's foot now.
I feel awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
Okay. This shit, Chris.
I'm
focus
sorry,
on
I'm
that.
making money!
Focus
Do
on-
you know how long this listening has been up? It's been up for like a month! It's been up for a month! This is the first offer!
Ferdinand can wait, motherfucker.
And his name isn't Ferdinand, his name is Justin!
I don't give a shit.
It's Barry McCock!
We're recording a video right now.
I don't care!
We should.
This video won't make more money than that quest ever
Could
will!
eventually.
No, it won't!
Yes.
It'll get copyrighted! Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah.
I forgot the voice. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Raymond, do you like oolong tea? Oh, that sucks! I'm sorry.
Clement, do you like oolong tea?
Oolong tea?
Oolong. Can I have that oolong
yeah.
dick?
Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Celsius.
Good
An entire school burns down.
Yeah. Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Well, of course, if I didn't, that would actually kill everyone in this room. Like, literally.
Exactly.
I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed.
Ah, perchance I will.
Perchance.
Yep. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins.
Measuring the tea leaves.
I'm sorry.
Dude. Dude.
Okay, I'm done! Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
I don't know what I
You
was
must be
thinking.
in a good mood
Leaving
now.
my shot behind.
Shut up and read, you idiot!
Is that so? I was letting it show, and she noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking,
Were you?
and I decided to try expressing myself a little more.
I don't
He's gonna-
care.
He's gonna yell for the rest of this episode.
I am, because I'm
And it
upset.
turns out it's why for what?
For you yelling at me!
You're the one who's getting distracted by business.
Yeah, business is very important to you.
Yeah. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah! That's great,
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me. Chris.
Shut up!
It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if she can keep up with it. I saw that. I watched Yuri pouring a cup of tea for each of us.
Crammond, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why?
Why's that?
It's a little easier on my back. On the floor?
What? What the
I
fuck?
mean, I guess? I don't know.
If you're like up against a wall, then yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're
just like
if you're,
sitting
if you're like
loosely-
us right now,
Right.
then we're actually just killing our backs right now.
I know.
You're doing the crisscross applesauce, and I'm doing the fucking like Japanese like praying shit.
I can root my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Bend over? Dr. Bend over?
Dr. Richmond. I don't know. I think that's the name of Justin. His last name. That accent just exposed. I love you, Justin. And Barry.
Nobody docks these people. They're probably very nice, buying an Oculus.
No, they're not. They're definitely like rednecks who are just gonna play it for like.
And they'll just sell it like you do. It's just gonna. This Oculus is gonna bounce around like the entire fucking state.
You know what the worst part was? The first quest I sold, I found it on Marketplace. The exact one. Because what I did with the old one is I listed the serial number.
Right.
Just in case if they really wanted to know what model it was.
Right.
Then I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I saw. Because I screenshotted my old serial number as well, right?
Right.
And it matched. Letter for letter. It was the exact same Oculus. It was like 256 gig. And he even said, "This isn't my original Quest. I bought it." And he literally said, "I traded it for something a while back, but I don't want it anymore." Nobody wants a Quest because
Yeah.
they're just that bad. You know what that means? I might have to borrow your Quest again.
No. For what?
In case of
You're gonna sell my Quest? Just like secretly?
yeah, I'll steal it and sell it.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I just have back pain fairly regularly. I'm sure you do.
I wonder why.
So I do my best to manage it.
My mouse isn't showing. No BS. My mouse doesn't show. No BS. I just feel stupid now.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
Yes, it's most likely because of my
massive tits. Massive tits.
My
Massive tits.
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get le book. I retrieve the book from my bag.
Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolates and candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit. No. Yuri and I
Comes
then
with
sit against the
chocolate, I
wall.
Teacups at our sides. If it's like, what chocolate would go well with tea?
Not a lot, but definitely not like white chocolate.
What chocolate doesn't go well with anything?
White chocolate's good by itself if you're like actually like
You're a sinner.
deprived.
You're a
What?
sinner. You're a sinner.
It's
I
like,
know
if
what
it's
you're
like a holiday like Halloween, then yeah. I don't eat a lot of candy.
saying. I eat less than you.
I know you do. You don't eat much of anything actually. You eat Olive Garden.
Yes.
that's like actually like it.
No. What?
Dude, that's all I know. Chris in Olive Garden.
Wait, what?
I just imagine you eat
I-
Olive Garden.
I barely-
Olive Garden and your noodles with meat sauce. Nobody calls it that. Nobody calls it meat sauce.
Yes, everyone calls it meat sauce. We went to an Italian restaurant in motherfucking Canada that called it spaghetti with meat sauce.
It's probably a Canadian thing though, because nobody calls it meat sauce.
Yeah, in your trash country known as America. It's better in Canada. Everything is better in Canada. Except shipping. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well. I'm only put on my glasses.
You know, like the snake, like alert sound from like.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I think about. Yuri side's closer until their shoulders are touching.
You know, it's so weird.
Tickle, tickle.
In this entire game, we never like kiss one girl, ever.
Yeah, we don't get any contact
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Just seems a little sad. You never get that resolution.
Yeah,
I was
because
looking
they're
for.
all dead.
They all die, but biggest L. The poor like character.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but I'm just being less apprehensive. It's almost a little more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Cleavage.
Oh my.
She wears her
God.
intense reading expression, and I can only presume the warmth around her has faded away. Use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. What do you do? Actually, no, I can't. No, I can't yell at you
What?
for like having your phone open. And
It wasn't even open. It wasn't even on.
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little bit. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Fumble.
Such a weird word.
When I think of the word fumble, I think of like goofy ass sound effects and like people like trying like falling everywhere but down. You know that? People just kind of like trip all the time, but they never like actually fall down. Dude,
Oh yeah, where they're like.
it's like goofy sound effects. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, sorry.
I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper.
You can have as much as you want, baby.
Ah, that's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Well,
I'm not a rapist.
if I touch it, I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No
No
need to apologize.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yay!
Yes, the
Intimate
scene.
position.
With actual animation, look at it.
Oh, look at the particle effects.
The dust.
It's like a PNG that's getting dragged like across the screen. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Well, in that case...
Oh no.
Jerk
Well,
me
in
off.
that case.
Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
cram in?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's well. You were just helping.
You were just helping.
That's something that friends do. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see.
The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. I can tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel hot breath on my fingers.
Oh.
Okay, everyone!
Yuri jolts back.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Karen, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates.
Bag? Ooh.
In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of a word between us.
Chocolate is kind of nasty though. Like it really depends. You have to get good chocolate. Like you really can't.
Yeah.
Like
I think Hershey's like the gold standard.
yeah, it is probably the gold standard, but it's not the best.
But it's the gold standard.
Yeah, it's
like,
standard. When people think of chocolate, people think of Hershey's chocolate. They don't think of, anything else. They don't think of Kit Kats immediately. They think of
they
think of chocolate bar, like a Hershey's chocolate bar. None of that almond shit. I think it's like the classic.
Yeah.
Like 4x4.
Maybe
thing.
dark chocolate if they're like psychopaths. I'm kidding.
If they're mom.
Dark chocolate's good.
Certain dark chocolate's really good though.
Yeah. And especially with like on stuff. Dark chocolate is better on stuff than
Yeah, if you eat it raw, you're
kind of a psycho.
something else.
You're actually like a psychopath.
Dark chocolate and like I don't know, like cookies or brownies or something, like any like dessert like that. That makes sense.
Yes, and it's
right?
good.
It's
fucking
good.
good.
Yeah, it's like a nice bitter,
But it's still like not too much of just pure bitter. There's
yeah.
also
But
like
if you eat like raw, just like from the store in a
bitter
wrapper, dark
chocolate.
chocolate.
You're a
Like, this
psycho.
shit.
The
This
worst
shit
part
hit-
is I've eaten half a king size bar of Hershey's dark chocolate before, just alone,
Why?
because I thought it'd be good and it wasn't.
No.
I was like, man, I just remember how much I love dark chocolate. What if I just buy a bar? I just like eat it. And honestly, worst mistake I ever made. I took one bite. I was like,
Milk chocolate is good.
yeah, it's better. Milk chocolate you can like justify eating alone.
Right. It's good with like candies and stuff.
I don't know.
And white chocolate is just good
White
with
chocolate's
something.
just bad all around.
I don't think so.
Shut up.
What? It's super sickly sweet, but sometimes that's good.
But it doesn't taste like chocolate.
No, what?
It's not-
It's not chocolate.
Yeah,
That's not what
literally.
it is.
It's literally
It's
not.
literally just
Don't
like
call it
syrup.
chocolate. Don't call it chocolate. Call it fucking corn syrup and
Yeah,
like,
no. White
sugar.
chocolate is like it's the syrup that comes from cacao trees.
Yeah, and it's nasty.
Yeah.
Like you're literally eating the pre-cum of like cocoa beans. Like, how
Yeah.
do you feel?
I feel.
Like an idiot. I hope so.
No.
I
I like white chocolate.
I'm
No more of this. This is joking. And then
I'm s-
no, please
so
help.
so
No.
so buddy. I'm so sorry that this had to happen to you.
This is so bad.
Oh, I felt it like slide.
Oh. So nasty, bro. Alright.
I don't know who I
What do we
chose.
pick? Oh, huh? Let's see what you've written for today.
She's reading it. My handwriting's really bad, guys. Yuri stares at the poem with a sus. Why? What did I do? What did I
You
do?
touched me.
And I'll do it again. That's right. You better watch your mouth, mister. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face.
Do you like it?
Ooh, woo. I don't regret shit. Keep reading. Don't let this moment sit or else it makes it worse. Just continue reading.
This one might be better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques for practicing.
Maybe that's why.
Oh, good. You stopped. I thought you were gonna do it again.
Wow! I'm not that bad. I see you. I see you.
You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery.
Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Oh!
No way! Yori's my girlfriend now.
She's my waifu.
So it's not gonna feel weird when I hold hands with her because we're both gonna be equally sweaty.
That's
That's
the
good.
worst.
What?
Dude, when you guys like let go, it would be a several strings.
No, you. That's not how that works, man. You wouldn't know because you don't have the.
Do not.
Maybe I'll pull the Saya bit on you.
Don't.
I can.
I've already been approved.
I know.
You've approved it like 4 times today. Saya has not. He deserves the face. I got approved day 1.
I'm an OG.
Yeah.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time.
And then like the like collecting her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah.
Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me
Wanna come?
really happy.
Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that?
Again, Yuri nods.
Huh. Even your close friends?
She doesn't have any. That's being a loser.
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why.
Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah. I do. If it's with you. I'm so raccoon. You have to scroll down. Be ready.
Oh, I know.
It happened in
I'm sorry.
It happens in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack.
You,
Right.
literally you, sourdough bread.
That was one time, chill! That was like a year ago.
It's so funny though.
My attention was caught by discovering a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. Or unordinary human, as well. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread of my hungry curiosity. The raccoon an urge. Oh, it's so jarring.
I know.
The moving increments its place.
Phase.
Its phase and reflects that much
More
light.
light.
Off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Pavlovian. Bro, I love
Pavlovian.
Pavlov.
Ah.
Shut up.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. It's something metaphorical.
It's a lot more metaphorical.
Yeah, show us hidden icons. Yeah.
I don't know if it's my fault. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion. What are you laughing for?
I'm not laughing at you, it's fine.
Such vivid imagery. What is so goofy?
You have to have seen a very specific video from Schlatt like a while ago.
I don't watch
I know. And that's why I know you don't know what it is. But it's fine. It's just that my dogs are cold.
What?
My dogs are cold.
My dogs are cold.
My dogs are cold, bro. It was like.
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, no.
My dogs are cold. It's the best. I laugh so hard at that.
I like when people call feet like dogs.
I know. I
think
don't
it's
know
the
why.
funniest shit.
It's so goofy. Cause like, bro.
I watched a video, YouTube Shorts, and I hate to admit it, but this guy, and it was like going on a date when you have a foot fetish, right? And he goes on this date. It's him playing two characters, right?
Yeah.
It's him goes on a date, and the girl's like, "Oh yeah, I have two dogs." And he's like, "Really? Can I see them?" And and the woman's like, "Oh yeah, for sure. One of them seemed like husky. It's like it was a husky or whatever." Like, he's like, "Oh okay." And he gets like, it's like he's like kind of disappointed. And then at the end, the woman's like, "Well, can I see your feet?" That's the joke. It's a twist.
yeah.
It's a turn of it. It's a twist, right? I just think it's really funny because I didn't know initially what dogs were, and I'm like, wait, I don't get the joke. And then somebody in the comments is like, "Oh yeah, dogs are like feet." I'm like, what the fuck?
That's so weird.
What is about two dogs?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what
My
it's
dogs are
supposed to
wet.
mean.
My dogs are cold.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because
They talk about suicide.
they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Kremen?
Whoa.
I
Wow.
like furry porn.
You're making like it really obvious. I dropped my keyboard and I thought I pressed a bunch of worrying buttons and I didn't.
Up, down, down.
Yeah,
up,
I
up.
guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. My dogs.
My dogs are cold.
The best we can do is respect each other and our own individualities. Even if it's uncomfortable sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now.
Well,
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But I'm glad you're a good listener.
We have been telling her to shut up like this entire game.
We just kind of hate all these
We
characters.
do.
You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening, fucking. There really aren't many people like you, Kremen. There we go.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. Oh, I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really.
Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Just do Natsuki for a second, like stop.
Huh?
Do Natsuki.
No, I don't want.
I want, yeah.
I already hear it.
Well, it's definitely worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what?
Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience.
That wasn't a
Well
compliment.
then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's,
Someone tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Wait, what?
You think so?
Well, yeah. Well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long. You might be on the same wavelength.
We didn't. We chose like 3 of Sayori's.
We chose like one. It was like 1 or 2. It was like none.
Yeah.
but she never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Fuck you! You know what?
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Burn in hell!
Damn!
That was a little unnecessary.
Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I guess I was supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about
Yes,
Amy?
this works so
Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Oh, no.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends look like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anymore. It's gross, she's gross, and the world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
That poem is so perfect for the white girl voice.
Amy likes spiders.
And it's gross. She's
Like,
gross.
she's actually so nasty. I don't want her to touch me.
Not bad, right?
Shit.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's is way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do.
I thought it was the best you could do.
Oh, of course not.
No, of course.
Shut up!
I was yawning, bro. No, of course not.
Yawn faster. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can just explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
The issue was that Amy
You
likes
don't like
spiders. Is that Amy likes spiders and you don't like that?
And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Yeah, like you.
Literally you?
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
What?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my...
Manga collection.
It doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to.
Why does she look like she's about to cry?
Everyone has a weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes, as long as you're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Whoa, that's a question. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about the unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird.
Yeah!
So I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
It's hard to make like the white voice sound like understandable and reasonable.
Yeah, it really is, because
it's
they
hard, 'cause
aren't.
they're just kind of bitchy, you know?
Yeah.
No offense, but in real, at our
Yes,
school, man,
offense.
at our school, man, shit is bad.
Oh my god. Nobody actually gives a shit about other people's feelings. It's actually like kind of
It's
insane.
kind of funny, but it's also kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Remember like the teacher who walked in? We just said orbit.
Yeah.
She walked out. Like,
yeah.
we're also one of them. We can't
We
like
really are. Orbit.
orbit, and we're not. I'm
Better
not gonna
watch out that she'll start flying around her.
Yeah. We could I could throw an apple at her and just start like going around. And Sugi has trouble finding words.
I guess I shouldn't try to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best after all.
Just kill yourself.
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I don't want people to. I don't want to make people think. But I want it to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Yeah, I won't be here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this one, Kremen. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
No, let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Me.
It's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but...
Hi, my name is
Stop.
I just saw the video and I clicked it. And she was my phone was like blasting full volume.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Do you get why?
I'm done.
Yeah, me neither. Fuck the black people.
We're in Asia. What black people, bro?
Oh,
It's true.
that is true.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
I don't speak here. It's all you, bro.
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You don't think about yourself once in a while. If you don't,
You might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like it. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right?
Bipolar.
What's the word I'm looking for?
What the fuck was that?
Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head.
Just I shall speed it. None of them.
Nice! And something he would title it as well.
Yeah.
A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kramen. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It is warm and tingly. Spider-Man ASMR. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a little bottle to
Breaking Bad
keep
ASMR.
it safe. Shut up. Stop. Listen, I thought I slept to it. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Stop. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is straight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let go of one, it shatters in the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, and my friends aren't smiling. They were shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
How's that go again? Never mind.
You're talking about that song.
The song, yeah.
The clock stopped ticking forever ago.
Yeah, guys, we're having like a thing right now.
Yeah.
How long have I been up?
I
don't know. I can't get a grip, but I can't let go.
Okay, let's. Holy crap! Holy crap, Lois.
Oh yeah, Rule 34.
What is wrong with you?
Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah, you're creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. At this point, the point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah is always in a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in our eyes makes me hard to be pessimistic. You might want to go home.
Yeah, I know.
So should we end it here?
Yeah, we'll end it on Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, we'll just save.
Alright, boys. We will continue this
That's
in
right.
the next one.
In the next video.
And we will see you guys later.
Yep,
we'll be
hour
back.
and 30-minute recording.
Yikes.
Yep.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye.